What's up, real world climbers? So glad you joined me for this video. This video is long overdue. Quite a while ago I did a series on spray wall, how to set it up, the different apps that you can use. And I did invite you, the real world climbers, to set problems on my wall using the RetroFlash app, and I promised I would climb your problems. So that day is today. I'm going to be climbing the problems that you guys set on my 20-degree spray wall, as well as a bunch of climbs that I've set for myself. Just to give you a little heads up on what's going on here in the headquarters is I'm actually preparing to do a bit of a reset on my 20-degree wall, as well as the 30-degree wall over here. And that is because I want to add a bit more variety to the spray wall. The way I set it originally, a lot of things are kind of mostly down pulling, and I want to make it with some more variety of movement. And on the 30-degree wall, I haven't even filled it up yet, and so that's going to be part of the plan as well. So before I do reset everything, I do want to do the problems that you guys have set. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for some real gems, because I am going to leave some problems up on the wall. I already know for a fact I'm going to leave La Dura Roja, the hard red route that I just recently completed, and I did a video about that. You can check that out up here. It is a pretty silly video, but I hope you enjoy it. But I am also going to just be testing and seeing what I would say are like classic or really, really good routes and leave them up there, which could include yours that you've created. So that's what this session is all about. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be giving you guys shout outs for whoever created the problems and hoping that we find some amazing gems on the wall. I'm gonna get to warming up here. Ouch. So I got the RetroFlash pulled up over here, and I'm just going to go to RWC HQ5. That's my current setup. And there's a bunch of stuff set in here, thanks to you guys. A lot of the early stuff is me practicing by putting up the climbs that I've had taped up on the wall into the system. So for instance, Pink Pockets is this pink tape that starts over here. It uses all these pockets there. And the Black Crimps one was one of the earliest ones. So why don't I start with that, continue my warm up. I'm going to do the black one. That was tougher than I remembered. These first few are ones that I set, and even before using the app, I had put tape on the wall. So let's try this yellow one. Couple more of my own, and then we're gonna get to your climbs. So this next one is blue. A lot of these are crimpy, so that doesn't show you my style. So any of the routes that I find that I really like and I want to keep, I'll leave those holds on the wall in the place that they're at. And then when I do my reset, I'll move the other things, but I'll leave the specific ones up that I really liked. All right, got orange and pinchy also on this wall. And today's the day for banging my elbow, apparently. So now I'm going to jump into the ones that you guys have set. This first one is called Gaston Geezer, and the set by name is blank. So I'm not sure who set that one, but thank you in advance. And the other thing to keep in mind is that I'm not judging the person that set this if it's a good problem or not, because it's not really fair to them because they can't see and feel the holds. If they were climbing here, we climbed something and then entered it into the app, that's one thing. But they haven't climbed here and they don't know exactly what the holds are or where they're at. And so for instance, this is a pretty terrible sloper. Like, I don't even know if I could like use it and move on very many problems, but that's the finish hold with a match hold. So I know that that's going to be very tough. Smear the wall here. Oh wow, good arm move there. Match there. I can get one hand on here. So then, can I match this? Wow! Oh, wow. Whew. That was really cool. I did not think that was matchable. I did a little toe hook around the corner here. Very tricky and thought I had to think really hard. I liked this cross through move here and coming in here matching. Actually, that turned out really good. I really thought it was going to be like impossible, at least at the end. And it turned out really good. I like it. All right, next one is called Stranger Danger, set by Defender of Sexy. Good holds. This one's pretty tricky. This one's on. This one's on. The top of the two rails. This is on the joint. Yeah, this one's pretty reasonable. Oh! Alright, I didn't get this one exactly. Like, this one's really slopey and shallow and not a lot of texture. Yeah, I like this. It's thought-provoking. Oh, there's a hold. I missed a hold too. Maybe that changes things. The black one. Okay, so that might actually change things. I might not have to match. What makes this one interesting is it's got some feet. They kind of do like this ramp up here, but they get high pretty fast. And so it's scrunchy with the hands being low. Start crossed maybe? Come in here, Gaston. Okay, that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start with my hands crossed. Stay low. Stay low. Oh, there we go. Oh. And then there's a chow finish there. All right. The top was like no big deal once I got the green thing. That kind of stay low swoop was pretty fun. Good stuff. Defender of Sexy, I like it. All right, next one is called Mild Time, set by Geode Bro. Geode Bro. There's a lot of holds here. So I'm gonna need a second to memorize this. Interesting. So I did spin a hold that I didn't think was being used. As you can see, this one here is not the same orientation it is in the photo. So I'm just gonna put that back because I don't use it for anything else yet anyways. Oh, okay. That's tough with no feet over here. So I might have to do like a high step into the start hold. And that's one of the things I really like about spray wall setting. And especially like even the routes that you've set without touching the holds, you don't know fully what's possible, is it does make me do things that I normally wouldn't try on my own. Movements that I normally wouldn't just gravitate towards. I found the same thing with like BoulderBot routes as well when I use the BoulderBot app. Even if it's not something that like a route setter would set from scratch if they had a blank canvas, it still makes you do moves that are interesting. So now I do have to figure out how I can get from here to here. Now, maybe I could bump, and this is a weird cross. I could bump, match, piano match in here. If this is too hard with no feet, because the nearest foot is way over here on the left. We're gonna do the bump. High foot. Match. Oh yeah, that's hard. Oh wow. I'm gonna give that one more try, where I won't be so desperate, hopefully. That foot is like just out of reach, I think, to be helpful. And then it definitely doesn't help me get higher. So then I bring my foot way up into this, which is a cool move. I mean, I'm going to a jug, so if I can get some upward motion, if I can get some drive with my legs, probably from these two footholds, get up to that jug, I think it'll go. So for time's sake and to make sure that I'm saving enough energy, because there's a lot of different ones that you guys set for me, I'm gonna stick with the 3 strikes rule. All right, so last go on this one. Oh, I touched the lip. I want to feel what the top feels like anyways. That was pretty cool. Let's see if I can do it in isolation. Huge move. Yeah, the ending is no big deal once I got that. Oh yeah. Even though I couldn't do it all the way through, it's still a really cool problem, especially like this move where the feet are really wonky. And I had almost like do this swooping motion with my hips. Very cool route. This next one is called Draconium Crown, set by Andrew Jaraha. Andrew, how you doing, buddy? A while back, Andrew and I became like online friends, I feel. At least I feel like we're friends, Andrew. So it's cool to see that you set a problem on my wall. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. A lot of holds to pick from. And they're pretty good holds, except for this is a foothold only. Nice. That one felt pretty chill. Plenty of holds to pick from. And they were crimpier holds, which are favorites. Liked it a lot. Finishing on that pinch was pretty tough though. Thank you, Andrew. That was great. Draconium Crown. Loved it. The next one is called Zone Bone, set by Johnny B. I also spun this one in the meantime, but I think I'm gonna go for it with it the way it is. It finishes on this yellow one on the ninja wall. So I think this one's gonna be pretty reasonable because there's some good choices. The tricky part will be just getting past this one that I spun, but I think the span is enough that I can do it. Oh yeah, big move. I like it though. You know, obviously that was on for a second. Okay. Sweet. Nice. Short and sweet, but I like that really big move. It's kind of like a combination of Johnny B set with my own interpretation of it. Good stuff. This one's called Land of the Lost, set by Michael Angelo. Same thing, Michael, I feel like we became online friends. Good to see you in the app here, thanks a bunch. This one looks like it's set as, what do they call them in the app? Like a circuit, where it specifies which hand order. And there's so many holds, so I gotta look for these footholds. What did Michael say there? Try to find your way around the wacky walls of real world climbing. Yeah, this is gonna be wacky. Thanks a bunch. I'm gonna try this, Michael, and see if I can remember things. Oh, that's not even a handhold, that's a foothold. Yup, I think I'm in trouble there, Michael. Thanks a bunch. No, I like it. The memory game is gonna be hard here though. Right, left. I already lost the footholds. There's one here, I know. Maybe there's blue one. Either way, this is gonna be tough. Okay, okay. I think it's this one. Alright, I'm gonna go out of sequence here because I think there's the orange one next. I don't know if that counts. I definitely didn't do it as you designed. But Land of the Lost though. I did get lost. But thanks for setting that, Michael Angelo. I like it. It was long and I'm out of breath. Next one is Myth Trait. Again set by Geode Bro. Thanks again. So this isn't your fault, Geode Bro, but this red one that's marked here, it's poor perspective on my photo. It's way back here. It's like halfway through my garage. So I might not use that one. That being said, not using that one and going from that red to that blue will be pretty tricky. But we're gonna try it. That's gonna be a big reach. I might actually have to dyno for it, to be honest. Alright, I gotta come off. Is there any other feet? No, no other feet. I'm gonna go the other order, actually. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. That is actually cool. Because there's no feet over here, I have to do this big lean move and get my feet up high there. And I'll lean in here. That's gonna be interesting. Big swing here. All right. I love this thought. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I barely caught that finish hold. I was just hanging on this like 3-finger drag, trying to position the feet for the match. And I just, oh wow. That one's super cool. I'm really tempted to like want to keep that one on the board because it was just really super cool. The problem is, I know it's a really rough problem. Really hard times. I actually want to move this volume when I do the reset. But that was a really cool problem. And very hard. Like, to get the foot up there, I used a little bit of a knee scum knee bar on this volume here to get my hand in, and then to like control, release it, place that foot. Geode, bro. That one was sick. That one was awesome. Okay, so just out of curiosity, I want to see how many I have left. Oh, a lot. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. There's so many cool ones in here. This one's called Taals from the Crypt. Set again by Defender of Sexy. Thanks again. Ooh. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough there. Good move. Nice. Oh yeah, I liked it. You guys are awesome. We might have to make this a 2-part video because of battery life and just you guys have set so many awesome problems. Alright, this one's called Hot Slide. Third one by Geode Bro. Thanks again, Geode Bro. I love this crimp. This is a screw-on revolution hold. So good. Alright, so this one's pretty juggy other than these 2 holds here. Okay, stay on, Josh. All their feet. So high foot. And then it's pretty chunky. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I really appreciate you guys. This is so cool. Next one is called Second Dynasty, set by Manuel Krager, or Manuel Krager 1. And it says in the notes, start with a dyno. That's gonna be legit hard move. This looks big, but it's not good. And then, oh yeah, matching on this thing. Very similar. It would really surprise me if I can match that. It's slopey, sideways and down. So that's gonna be similar to that one there. But quick, short, big move, tough match if I can finish it. All right, Manuel, we'll give this a try. Get that wrist flexibility going on here. Now what? Okay. I don't know if you'd count that a dyno, Manuel. It was dynamic, a dynamic move. But actually the next move is the tougher one. With no additional feet over here to walk my feet over, I was like trying like a heel hook on the outside of this thing, which is basically a sloper on that side, to hold myself in to get this. That's gonna be tough. I'll give that another try. What I like about this thought experiment is it's actually making me think about route setting and limiting the feet holds to make moves hard. I think if I was setting similar route, I'd be like, naturally be like, I want to walk my feet over, so I would give myself a foot. Even if it was a really bad foot, I would give myself a foot over here to like walk myself over, and that would be like my natural tendency. But by not doing that, by Manuel not doing that, it really forces this actually like quite tough move, but cool and creative. This is really good for my route setting mind. All right, attempt number 2. Let's give this a go. Oh gosh, come on, get on there. Oh, that heel hook is so hard to hold. Okay, I have one more thing I want to try. I want to try doing a foot swap and just flagging my right foot out here, just to kind of like drag that hip long enough to get that hold. All right, last attempt on this, and then I will try the top. Pretend I got it if I miss this time. Oh, my foot popped off. I think I can do that. Do I give it one more try from the ground? Yeah, we do. Breaking the rules already. How do I make it? Oh, that match is gonna be tough. If I can figure out how to lean the body enough, like bicycle that start hold, and just get it enough. Lean this way. If I'm not leaning, you can't hold it. I think, making an exception on this one because I was really, really close, like my foot just barely popped off of that. Oh, seriously, wow. Oh, I really want to do this. I feel really close on that. Super cool route. So tempted to give it another try. And I'm gonna give in to temptation. Thanks for setting such a cool route, Manuel. This is as much like mental as physical, which are my favorites. Like, I love climbing. I love how it makes me feel physically. I love the physical challenge. But as much, I love the puzzle solving. I love the mental challenge. So you done good here. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, static. Oh yeah. Oh, let's save room. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I tried that one again. Oh, that was so cool. So while I'm resting, what I'll ask of you is, which is your favorite that you've seen so far? And comment the name of that one down below, or the setter. And the second thing is, if you are one of these setters that I mentioned, if you would just like comment below like, hey, that one was me, that'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to get to know you on YouTube as well as what your name is in the app. Just to do this justice, I do think I'm gonna have to do this as a 2-part video because there's just so many good things in here. So this next one is called Yeet, and it's set by Oliver. And if you're German, the W's are pronounced like V's, so like Oliver or Oliver. Looks great. This one is a foothold only though, so that's gonna make it tough. Good, nice start holds. High starting foothold. Ooh, that's gonna make it start tough. To a pocket, quite shallow pocket. slopey crimp, sharpie crimp, another crimp, and then kind of edge, jug edge kind of finish. Holding the pocket, going to this slopey crimp to kind of probably fall into this sharp crimp is going to be pretty tough. But I like me some crimps, so let's get start footholds way over here, way up here. So how do I do that? And go get the pocket. It's gonna be like this big drop knee, I think. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Using the arete a little bit. Oh. Okay. Last moves were pretty chill, but I liked the lack of footholds. Made that so interesting. And like to use the shape of the wall, use that arete to toe hook around the arete to control this. Bueno, super cool. So that was awesome. That bottom half especially. Thanks so much, guys. This is just so fun, actually. I'm definitely gonna do this again. So what I'll do, once the reset's done, I'm gonna put it back up there, either on Retro Flash, or there is another app that I'm gonna be testing out. So keep an eye out for that video as well as I test out this new spray wall interactive app. It looks pretty cool so far, and I'm not gonna like ruin it for you. So I'll probably put my wall on both. For some reason right now, Retro Flash is not like saving. It's not saving my logged attempts or my logged climbs or my hearts, my favorites. So I don't know what's going on. This next one is called Heart of Darkness by Enrico Gatto. So I remember looking at this one actually, and so if you can see, this hold down here that he's marked as a start hold is really low. It's definitely a foothold, and it's definitely a foothold in that there's nothing to really grip on it with your hands. It is all slopey, angled edges. So to match start on that is probably not possible. And that's nothing against Enrico. He couldn't really probably tell based on the photo what kind of hold that was and how low it was. So if you're okay with it, Enrico, I'm going to just do a little bit of a modified start. Maybe I'll start with my one hand on there, but I'm gonna maybe turn this one into a start hold. Okay, so I'm gonna start with these two. This will be a start hold too. Still, I think it'll be plenty fun and tough. Okay, yeah. Just to make it possible even. There you go. Short and sweet. I likes it. Thanks a bunch. That was quite fun. All right, so that's gonna be part one because my batteries are dying. My GoPro battery already died. This has been so fun so far. So I'm really looking forward to trying the rest of your problems. Don't forget to comment your favorite down below. If you're liking the content that's going on here, make sure you tell YouTube by giving it a thumbs up. And click the chains on the subscribe button if you haven't yet. That way we can stay in touch, and I'll see you in part two very, very soon. That video will be right up here.